About separation. Is saying, Janilo Premdan Karuna Batu, who out of his vast compassion brought Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu with his treasure of divine love to this world by calling him with love and affection. Where has that Advaita Acharya Thakur gone? So Advaita Acharya was shouting very loudly in the name of Narayan, that even the throne of Narayan was shaking, so powerful. Of course, Sri Advaita Acharya also is an expansion of Narayan, Vishnu. So he was calling at this time when he saw that people become very materialistic, very fallen. Kamora Swarup Rupa Kahashanadam. Then he calling, where am I Swarutamda? Where and Rupa Goswami? Where is Sanatana Goswami? Where is Raghunath Das Goswami, the savior of the fallen conditioned souls? So this is sometimes it was in some devotees say in some, that we are more important than the Goswamis, because we are distributing to all the others. But if would they not have been, what could we distribute? We do not know what seva they did. This was much, and we cannot compare with whatever we may do here in this world. Where are they gone? Kaha mora patajuga, kaha kaviraj, ikakoli kuttagila guranataraj. Where my Raghunath Bhatta and Gopal Bhatta Goswami? Where is Krishna Das Kaviraj? Where is Gauranga, the king of dancers, gone? Suddenly all at once they left. Where have they gone? Pashane Kotipo Matana Liepashipo. Gauranga Guneraniti Kotabhingaveva. I shall dash my head upon a stone or enter into fire. Or where shall I find such a great treasure house of wonderful qualities as Gauranga? Where has he gone? Sisabha Sangira Sangya Jagolya Vilasi Sangana Bhaya Kandana Ramdas. All of them shared extremely beautiful, sweet pastimes with each other. Bereft of their association, Narottam Das weeps. This is very intense. We do not know what they have given to us. What nectar. This will not here in the spiritual world from this setting. Narottam speaking, what great devotees they were. What nectar, what opportunity we missed. Where are they going? We also think like this. We think something else, where are they going? But but not the Goswamis or Mahaprabhu. So what is actual happiness? Srila Prabhupada speaks about in Amritavani. The Shastras declare that all happiness emanates from the Supreme Brahman. Lord Krishna is the embodiment of ecstatic love. He is the personification of complete peace. The Brahma Samhita states, Ishvara Brahma Krishna Sachitananda Vigraha Nadi Adiya Govinda Savakarana Karanam. So Govinda Krishna is the cause of all causes. Ishvara, Parama, first, the cause. Satchitananda, he is the primal cause and he is the very form of eternity, knowledge and bliss, Satchitananda. Elsewhere, Shastra states, Na alpe sukham vasti. There's no happiness to be found in insignificant objects. Material happiness brings no satiation because it is incomplete. The absolute truth is the only reservoir of happiness. Therefore, only by engaging in the service of blissful Krishna can the living entity become completely happy. So what is enjoyment and what is renunciation? Everybody can accept this. What is happiness? Theoretically. What is enjoyment and what is renunciation? Enjoyment refers to sense activities, and renunciation refers to remaining aloof from material objects for sense gratification. Is everybody catching? Enjoyment refers to sense activities. Means we are running outside somewhere and get enjoyment in the material, external plane. And renunciation refers to remaining aloof from material objects for sense gratification. So these two things we should understand clearly. When enjoyment is prominent, renunciation is diminished. And when renunciation is prominent, enjoyment is diminished. Neither enjoyment, material variegatedness, nor renunciation, material impersonalism, are necessary in this world. Actual enjoyment means to serve the Supreme Lord. Real renunciation means to reject material enjoyment in order to give Krishna pleasure. This is the secret. But this we don't want to do. We may even dress as devotees, even sannyasis. But what means renunciation? It's not a dry thing. It is not renunciation in the real sense. Real renunciation means to reject material enjoyment in order to give Krishna pleasure. So whatever we see as an enjoyment, we think this is created for his enjoyment. And you will see how your mind, how peaceful he becomes. If you want to take it for your enjoyment and then come to Krishna, what can I do for you? This is show.
That means, Maharaj, renunciation is renunciation. But if it's not done to please Supreme Lord, then it's not proper renunciation.
Yes, it is not real renunciation. But still, why? Because to enjoy this material world is sense gratification. When I get fried in this material world, I want to renounce, I want to get in a higher level, higher state, out of this gate. It's still, the desire is the same. I want to enjoy. I want to enjoy peace, or I want to enjoy sense gratification in this material world. I am still the person who wants to enjoy. He wants to enjoy with a big yogi, a mystic, or a Brahmavadi, all different kinds of illusion also. They are not able to cross this Brahman, to go further. So real renunciation means not I am the center. Supreme Lord is the center, where everything comes from. So everything is meant for his enjoyment. We are not able to enjoy this. We will have to take many, many births to realize this. That this doesn't work. A devotee's two primary qualities are attachment to Krishna and renunciation of the thirst for material enjoyment. A devotee finds enjoyment in assisting Krishna to satisfy his senses. This is the secret. But it sounds very simple, but it is very difficult. Because it is so deep in our heart, this mood of enjoyment. I want to enjoy everything. Even Krishna, I want to become a gopi, I want to become this and that there, to enjoy. Not to think, not have the attitude of love or satisfied Krishna. We want to approach him, and what can he give me? I mean, I get enjoyment, I will serve him, okay. But this attitude is not in a real devotee. He is selfless. When Krishna enjoys, when he wants, whatever he arranges, I must accept. I must live with this. Because he is my Lord, he is everything. He knows better than me what is good for me and what is good for everyone.
So means Maharaj, this pure devotee of Lord, doesn't matter in which ashram he is situated, he is the best renounced.
He is
One of best renounced personalities.
Yes. When he sees everything as as it belongs to the Lord, it is for his enjoyment, then we will see like this. All other things in this material world, what is not attractive, like wars and diseases and all these things, we should not offer these things. We would like to have, please cure my disease, Bill, stop the war, so that I can peacefully live. I think like this. This we want to offer him, but this is not. This is our imagination. We are forced to experience this, to understand. It is not working like this. But all beautiful things, whatever you are attracted to, everything you see, how beautiful Krishna has made, so many things here maybe. We can offer him. We see him everywhere. And also in the horrible things are going on in this world. Also we see. But we see this is not the world where we belong to. And this is something we have created. Every individual experiences according to his past activities. And so that we again come to the conclusion, if he is not happy, I cannot become happy. If I'm not, I want to live separate from him, I have to take responsibility. Whatever I create, I have to pay the price. This is natural thing. Karma, or action and reaction. Could it be like this? I think some argument.
Was not done because of our conception, renunciation, but when you see Bhakti, pure devotee. And if you see one tyagi, means one yogi who is wearing only kopan and everything, everyone will say he is renounced. But usually those who offering everything in the service of Supreme Lord, like Prabhupada told before, he is the best tyagi of renounced.
Yes. And Bhakti Thakur was householder.
Yes, for this
And many of the eternal associates were householder. But what their life was not, the center was not enjoying the opposite sex. Their center was, we belong all to him. And whatever may happen, I offer to him. Even Advaita Acharya, even Nityananda. But don't think that they are monsters like we are in the material world here, running only for the one thing and exploiting it and throw it away. Everything is his, for his. And if we are also for him, then the things may happen without disturbance in mind, without lust for our enjoyment. This we may not have experience, I think, much here. But these things will come, that Krishna is above everything what we experience here. So the devotee finds enjoyment in assisting Krishna to satisfy his senses. So we should always think that all those, or whatever we see, belongs to him, his expansion of him. And when you enjoy it, you have to pay the price. If you see Krishna as the enjoyer of everything, then you will not get the depths. You will, on the nirguna plane, then you will not get reaction for activities if they are done purely for Krishna. Even outside may appear wrong for materialists, but we do not understand. This is also Shastric. We do not understand the acting of the devotee.
It's impossible to understand, even if we want. We cannot by brain, material brain.
How do we attain devotional service to Krishna? By attentively hearing Krishna Katha with a service attitude from sincere devotees of the Lord, who have no business other than to constantly glorify him. We can attain devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Constantly glorify him, we can attain devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna. Perform all your duties as Vaishnava. Do not simply engage in day-to-day activities by giving up the principles of Vaishnavism or service to Lord Vishnu. Vaishnavas engage in activities that are favorable for devotional service to Hari. Our eternal occupational duty is to render devotional service to the transcendental personality of Godhead. This duty is both unchangeable and unchallengeable. Nowadays, various so-called eternal occupational duties have been proposed, but they are all unauthorized and non-Vedic. They are nothing but the physical and mental activities of the karma and jnana khandis. If we consider such concocted religious systems the eternal occupational duty of living entities, we will be cheated. We will never attain peace. this Connie here?
He was today, I saw him.
Yeah. And we have to watch him. He should not be alone here. He's not a good nature. He is now friendly just because he wants a warm place. So don't let him alone. And we have to check the toilets because I don't know if he has a place to sleep, but not in the temple. Sorry, I got this because I saw him here today, and in toilet you did not see him.
No, I was there, but I didn't check the toilet for
Yeah.
You wanted to check?
No. And you were there and you were speaking to someone.
It was Nishkinchan.
Niskinchan. Ah, okay. Niskinchan.
Now you got a chance.
We should display anger towards those who are envious of devotees. Vielleicht kann man hier die Tür zeigen. Ich denke mir auch. Das ist interesting for her. We should display anger towards those who are envious of devotees. This is a particular limb of devotional service. A lack of anger against blasphemers is unjustified. But we need to understand who is actually envious of devotees. Those who do not serve the Supreme Lord, the Supersoul, and most blissful friend of all living entities, do not benefit themselves, but instead invite trouble by their envy of Krishna and the Vaishnavas. It's a typical syndrome. You see these things in people who are not proper in their mind. Become envious of devotees and envious of Krishna. Always angry. Such people are branded as envious, and we should not show them mercy. These people become intoxicated by worshipping materialists. We should both ignore them and display our anger towards them. So anger can be used towards such envious people if they want to harm the devotees and Krishna or general. But before that, we have to see whether we ourselves are envious of devotees. This is also very important. Most important. Whether we ourselves are actually serving Krishna. Or are we serving something else on the pretext of serving Krishna? How much are we attached to Krishna? Are we trying to enjoy the objects meant for Krishna's enjoyment? I think my enjoyment from material body is fiercely envious of Krishna and his devotees. Because instead of thinking constantly of Krishna's lotus feet and happiness, I am busy worrying about my own happiness, blaspheming others and looking for faults. I do not look at myself at all. I am such an offender at the feet of devotees that I should first learn to display anger towards myself. I am so envious of them, of devotees that I should beat myself with shoes simply to purify myself. Then I can set an example for others and sincerely engage in the service of Hari, Guru, and the Vaishnavas. I must remember that everyone is worshipping Hari but me. I am unable to do so. I should also remember that I may die at any moment. So first we should show anger towards our own sinful propensities, such as our desire for profit, adoration, and distinction, and our propensity to cheat others. We must correct ourselves first. Otherwise we cannot correct others. Then we have to correct those who are related to us, who are envious of the spiritual master and Krishna, and who are bullying us towards material enjoyment by tempting us. This is the secret of success. Could you follow this? If there's any question on this topic. Everything clear? We have a few minutes more. Few minutes. This Kinshasa is so innocent, simple boy. Huh?
Exactly like this.
Yes. I hope Krishna blessing him. Chaitanya. Religiosity, economic development, sense gratification, and liberation are fit to be kicked out. Materialists aspire for such things, but devotees never want them. Devotees aspire for pure devotional service. So we should purify their heart. Others will be cheated despite making a show of rendering service. I had many friends and well-wishers, but they are busy in other pursuits. Even though they externally show symptoms of worshipping Hari, they are engaged internally in materialistic activities. Srila Prabhupada speaking is without giving comfort to our mind. Yes, this is real teaching, coming from a realized soul. He can speak like this. We should purify the heart, otherwise we will be cheated despite making a show of rendering service. I had many friends and well-wishers, but they are busy in other pursuits. Even though they externally show symptoms of worshipping Hari, they are engaged internally in materialistic activities. This is the fact. It is not easy to become a devotee, bhakta, because we have, from our past activities, we are deep-rooted in this mentality. For whatever I do, I must get something in return. Otherwise, I don't do it. if I do it externally, then I meditate about what can I get from this mentality of materialists. Is it proper to associate with women? A householder can associate intimately with his wife only at proper times to beget children. It is improper to associate with one's wife simply to enjoy sense gratification. Sense gratification is an obstacle on the path of devotional service. Do Hari. How many lifetimes we have to experience this until we get realization? It is not a sense of life. It's not our goal. So do the living entity have any business or any business other than worshipping Krishna? Lord Krishna says, it is a duty of all living entities to worship me alone. Sava dhaman parityaja mam ekam sharanam vraja. All the activities should be executed with me in the center. They should engage all their senses only in my service. So this is, it seems to us like this is utopia. Because from waking up to sleeping, and even in the sleep, in the dreams, we are only running for pleasure, pleasure hunters.
Maharaj, although we are sense enjoyers and we cannot control the mind and senses, but if we accept this teaching like a great ideal, I'll call ideal, and we trying our best to follow this, and we know that we cannot come on that level, but it is our ideal and we trying.
If we get just an idea, if we get just a drop of mercy, then this tiny drop, it will infect us. It's a positive virus. Because we're tasting just if you are a tiny drop of this transcendental understanding or pleasure, we are experiencing, then our service will become more and more pure, because impure service means serving externally will not bring you to this level. It must be done from the heart. I must please Krishna from the heart. I want to do this for you, please. And Krishna asks, what do you want for this? And nothing. I don't want anything. I want more service. I want to please you more. This is the pure desire one bhakta can attain. And then everything will be seen as it is, reality. Everything will become clear. Now we should understand we are in a situation where everything is covered by ignorance. We are running for something we will never attain. And it's temporary, everything what we do, we will not last. And we will live on those things what we believe that it is me, it will just eaten by worms. But we are holding on, we are not giving up. And our whole philosophy in the material world is based on this bodily conception. How can you become happy? And the next 2 years you see they die and he's getting sick and he's suffering from this and he's so many things. He is enjoying something, but you know exactly this enjoyment takes only a short time and then he has to struggle again for the next enjoyment. But this is this reality, I don't know. Is it difficult to accept something like this? This is a reality. Now we are fighting here about something, it has no meaning and no at all. It's just for fighting, It's Krishna. Krishna. Chaitanya. So, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, we can close here. No question? No. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Srila Gurudev Nitya Leela Parishtam Vishnu Pada Paramahamsa Acharya Sri Srimad Bhakti Vaibhav Goswami Maharaj ki jai. Nitai Gaura Premanandi. Manjakalpatarubhyascha Kripasindhubhya Raja Vitan Bhavani